Hey, hi guys. Hi, I've missed you so much. And especially my moon meditations people. I've been planning for you for a while. And so I wanted to show you how I'm building my Quan Yin altar for the full moon tonight in Pisces. And I'm calling in compassion, abundant healing, and forgiveness of debts, both physical plane debts and those karmic debts that have caused us to retain guilt and shame. That healing on the astral plane has already taken place. So this is just a manifestation in the physical realm for our healing, for the good of all. So let me just take you, this is my little altar table, and I've cleaned it. I've brought it outside. You can see the Anasquam River in the back. It's a saltwater river connecting the ocean. And the first thing I'm going to do, I bought some beautiful white roses. Quan Yin loves all flowers. So I'm just going to create my energetic circle with these beautiful little rose petals. And as I do so, I'm asking that wherever each one of these rose petals flows, that pure healing and devotion is present, that compassion seeks us wherever we land, and that we are already whole. We are just remembering that wholeness. And then I'm going to take my Quan Yin statue. And for those of you who didn't hear the story, like I was out walking Lacey one morning last week, and I saw this very interesting little piece of wood here, and I thought that's a very cool tree root. And I went over to the bush where it was, and I pulled out Quan Yin. So it was like, okay, I've got it. I'll work with Quan Yin. So I'm going to put her at the head of our altar. And I'm going to bless her and thank her. And then the next thing that I'm going to do is call in a piece of the old. So last winter during eclipse season, I bought some little roses, and this one I dried. And I put it in this little gazebo box that I found here at Gloucester. And I want to set that on the in the west as remembrance. And I also have some rosemary for remembrance in my offering plate. So I want to put that with Quan Yin here in the west, in the area of where the veil is the thinnest, where the worlds meet, where we remember that we are spiritual beings having a physical body experience. And then I wanted to call in a representation of us. So I have my little Bridget's Grove goddesses, and I wanted to put them here. Remember the goddess we called by our own name. Remember the maiden that came in right after the last eclipse season, and the mother, the beautiful, wonderful mother. And then as the crone, and I'm really feeling this in the east as well, are these two feathers from the mourning doves that nest on my porch back home in Ithaca. So I'm going to put them on either side. Then I have a few little trinkety things that I wanted to add to this. Number one, this is the last teensy bit. I don't know if you can see that there, but this is the supermoon water that I charged here like a year and a year ago. So I'm going to put that right in the center because we're in the Pisces, the water. And so I wanted to put our shell, remember, with the protective outside and then the womb of healing. I'll lay that there. I have a couple other shells that my friend Caitlin sent to me from Santa Cruz that I want to put here in the middle. And then I have a couple of pieces of rose quartz for that sacred heart chakra that I want to put around it as well. Then I have been working with bismuth to help us ease through this transition. Remember, bismuth is the thing that gets really hot and changes its form. And so if you see it, it's beautiful rainbow and prismy. And I'm going to put that here to help ease us through this transition from fire season to the integration. And then I have a little heart charm because, you know, if you've been with, you know me, it's all about the love for me. It's all about that precious love and devotion. And then I have a little bit of my dinner along with some rosemary, a little herbs for remembrance. Let's remember what we went through fire season 4. And we're going to place that on the altar as well. And then I have a candle that I found here at the house at Gloucester. And I wanted to put something from this special place because I love it. But my little spell candle was a little too small. So let me just tell you, little piece of aluminum foil. It doesn't catch fire and it's right there for you. So you can size any candle holder you want. And I put that there. And then I have, sorry, I'm giving you a flash of my hip there. I have a rock from the drink right down here. So when I went out this morning to do my meditation by the water, I have this rock that I found that I wanted to put on the altar. And then I had a perfect rose. And I wanted to offer it to her in thanks. It might fall. All right. So here we are. And I'm going to actually do this working for myself when the moon comes up tonight. I'll offer my prayers of devotion. And if you have any prayers that you'd like to send to me, please do it. I'm going to be here for 2 weeks. I'm going to be offering prayers to Quan Yin for the entire time I'm here. I feel like finding her in a bush was just too much of a sign for me to ignore. So here I am with my Quan Yin altar. And guys, I have to tell you that first and foremost, my sweet friend Thea, who is struggling right now with a reoccurrence of her cancer, is foremost in my mind right now. So when you think of Quan Yin, you think of healing and compassion, all right? So right now, anyone who's struggling with physical dis-ease, discomfort in their physical body, I want you to connect to their energy and offer their suffering to Quan Yin. Because as we gather together, as we form this circle of energy, our power grows. Our love for each other is a healing reckoning that cannot be ignored by the universe, and it eases all suffering. So before we close, I would like you to rub your little Reiki hands together. Raise that cone of energy, that ball of power, that pure divination, that love and light. And first and foremost, apply it to your own soul. You were born in perfect love and perfect trust. And this is exactly the vehicle that you needed to learn your lessons and to proceed forward on this journey. Honor it, bless it, anoint each one of your chakras, each one, and offer to Quan Yin any burdens that you feel are dragging you away from that wholeness that is your birthright. And then as you raise that cone of power again, that ball of energy, send it out to those who may be suffering, those whose bodies are feeling infirm, those whose hearts are feeling heavy, those whose loved ones are presented with obstacles, and send them blessings, send them compassion, send them love. And then as you raise this third ball of energy and make it strong and firm and powerful, and send it out to all those who are in need, all those who are hurting tonight, all those who feel lonely and in need of comfort, send it out to them. And one more time, this time with as much tenuous conviction as you can imagine, I want you to send this energy out to those who are struggling so much that their hearts have become hardened, that their actions have been out of alignment with the goddess, with the sacred she, with the sacred masculine, with the sacred feminine, with all that is love and light. And I want you to send that love out to anyone who is outside of alignment with perfect love and perfect trust. If you need to, imagine them as tiny little babies in your arm. Every one of them was an innocent soul opening their eyes on this world for the very first time in perfect love and perfect trust. Look into their hurting eyes and see that original form. See that tiny baby. See that package of divine wonder and perfection before this world had its way with their soul in a way that caused them to forget that they were part of all that is. And we offer that to Quan Yin. She will transmute it. She will hold them. Now bring the energy back in to your own sacred heart chakra. Feel the love. Feel the light. Feel me holding you. I feel you holding me. We are one. All is well. And so it is. So it is. And so we claim it to be true. And so it is. I love you, my darlings. I'm going to see more of you this week. Blessings. Blessings, blessings.